Welcome to Tell All Tuesday. Today's episode is called Take a Look at Yourself and Make the Change. Last night, I shared a mindset session with a room full of people from various backgrounds. Some parents, some young and ambitious, some whom were even grandparents. The session started off by everyone, including myself, getting our phones out and taking a selfie of ourselves, of course. The variance of the audience's reactions, some noise and others through their facial expressions, showed me how challenging looking at ourselves can really be sometimes. I've looked into the mirror many times, and I've also taken one too many selfies. However, I rarely actually post any of my selfies on social media, as I personally feel as though I'm not worthy of posting them, and I feel stupid when I do. Instagram stories are different, as are selfies with the fam bam. Self image, an interesting topic. Take a selfie right now and look at it. No filters, no special lighting, just a selfie of you. This is your self portrait. Once a strong self portrait is in place, the opinions of others will never be able to immobilize you. Of all the beliefs that each of us own, none is more important than the ones we have of ourselves. Wayne Dyer. I often think about this. I'm 29, almost 30 years old, and I'm just realizing this. How can I show my young babies how to avoid all the drama and challenges I had to endure to get to this point? I feel as though self image, from a female perspective, is a big deal at all stages in life. Every night and every morning, we get the girls to repeat I am a champion. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am enough. I love myself. As a parent, getting our children to think the utmost best of themselves when at times we aren't thinking that way about ourselves is clearly an issue. It's evident, right? As parents, as mothers, let's have a healthier self image towards ourselves. Well, mamas, it actually all starts with us. If nothing has become more apparent as both of our girls are growing up, it's that the way we are, the way we feel about ourselves, our reactions, our emotions, it all matters. Our children look up to us as role models. We really are the most important figure in their lives. So let's get to work on how to improve how we look at ourselves. Number one, let's start with the selfie. What do you see when you look at your external image? Write it down. Now look deeper. What do you believe about yourself? This will reveal your level of awareness, your awareness as to where you're actually at, and feelings of guilt may even arise when you reflect on these questions. This is great! Keep going, Mama. Awareness is really the first step at acknowledging your current state, recognizing the truth, and knowing the areas as to where you want to make the changes you want to see. Number two, start journaling. I don't mean like Dear Diary style. I'm talking about a chance to crystallize your thought. Get it out onto the paper. Real, raw truths. How were you really feeling today? What really happened with the kids today? Did you lose your shit and feel guilty about that? By adhering to these small daily disciplines over time, the compound effect can be massive. You will start to catch on to what trips you up. You'll see emotional patterns, if you're looking, start to appear, and you'll be able to break the cycle if you really want to see transformational changes that you're all capable of making. I started this 2 years ago, and it's now a ritual that I will never stop. It can be life changing from so many perspectives. 3. Keep your promises to yourself. Your confidence relies upon this, the internal promises you keep with yourself. If you want to go to yoga once a week, for example, then make it a promise that you'll go, no matter what. You make promises to others, now it's time you chose one thing to begin with that will benefit your soul and your self image internally. 4. Be authentically you. No description needed here. Look within and be that person. And number 5, positive association. You can try very, very hard to make changes in life, but in terms of sustainability, you are the average of the 5 people you hang around. So you may want to make them people that you actually admire and people who are actually worth being around. If you want lifelong progression, get around people who challenge you, who make you feel uncomfortable, people that you obviously like, but people who want to see you actually succeed. There is no manual for parenting. We are all human and have our moments. We can only choose to be the best we can possibly be. The shift in self image really comes down to our beliefs, and everything depends on what you believe about yourself, especially because we have little eyes watching us.